coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game." They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay. He's going to be a star for a long time. Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem form, Morris and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the one. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Mitchell against George. The feed to Leonard. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Mitchell in the corner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now the Clippers with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Stolen by Mitchell. Garland left side. The pass to LeVert. And they recover it. Here's Allen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And he can't get the first one. We've got a terrific low-post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And, guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Mitchell outside. Over George. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Highland. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Garland after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the three ball.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
And George, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Garland, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a three-point game. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. LeVert from outside. Cleveland the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. Highland passes to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And he makes the first.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And then George with the jam.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Mitchell from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The free throw drops for Zubac. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Now here's Leonard. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Highland passes to Leonard. To the inside. Highland's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Cavaliers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. LeVert with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Down low, here's George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. George has got 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. Got a piece of it. LeVert against Leonard. The 8-footer, and LeVert finishes inside. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Left side, George. And the pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Pass to Stephens. Morris against LeVert. Good work defensively by Morris.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Leonard the pass to Morris. And they pick up 2. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Leonard against LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays. And that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Passes to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Highland. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. Here's Zubac. Allen with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, here's George following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. George with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. A nice shot by LeVert. 7 points in the game.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
George looking around. Now the pass to Morris. Back to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard with no one around. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 10. You know, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Trying to end the drought. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 11. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Westbrook surveying the D. Passes it to Mann. Three-pointer, just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Count it, good. Zubac has got his second basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Powell with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Here's Okoro. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles. holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. They've got Mobley. Ricky Rubio is out there with Green. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
First free throw is good.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. From 12 feet out. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. 6 to shoot. Foul for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And it's in there.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Westbrook against Rubio. Westbrook with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Okoro now top of the key. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers with some changes. LeVert's checked in for Osman. Mitchell comes in for Danny Green. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. The Clippers also changing it up. Paul George is checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Mann. And it's Gordon in for Russell Westbrook. The free throw drops for Powell.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. That shot off. Plumlee with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's Okoro. Shoots over Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back, Kawhi.
And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in. Here's Garland. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Throw good, Garland.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. That one is no good.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
That one goes. Count it. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
George against LeVert. Highland passes to George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Throw good, Paul George. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The pass to Gordon. Now here's Leonard. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Back to LeVert. Fires from the line. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
On the wing, Gordon, guarded by Garland. Puts up a 3, and it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Plumlee. Leonard against Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now Cleveland moving it out.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. Gordon finds Leonard. Pass to Highland. And he banks in the layup. Highland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. LeVert against Leonard. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Stevens. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. George against LeVert. Outside, George. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Here's Garland. He's got 5. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's sent back by Morris.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
And they continue to control the glass. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He gets it in there. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, George. Here's the pass to Highland. From deep. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And the first one drops. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
George against LeVert. Right side, Gordon. Over Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Locked up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
LeVert against George. For 3, Gordon. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 11. Back to Mitchell. Diving in over Gordon. That one off the back iron and out. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard finds Gordon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Clippers leading by 6. Outside, George. Pass to Gordon. Over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Takes the 3. They get it back. Tries again. Here's Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Allen's got 4 points this quarter. LA's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. George passes to Gordon. He kicks to Leonard. George against LeVert. Offensive rebound. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
A different look now for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for LeVert. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Eric Gordon. Passes it to Green. Rubio outside. The 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Morris. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Cavaliers trailing. Green left side. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1:36 left here in the second. And there's the pass to George. Over Green. George missing again.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Rubio off the left rim and out. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Westbrook double team. Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Outside, Green to the right side. Here's Mobley. Westbrook pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Mann can't hit.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Mobley. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
There's Garland. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Garland. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Westbrook with 4 seconds on the clock, and no good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead, up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra piece.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting to expect. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, guys, Karis LeVert getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. Here's Mobley. And that one drops. Mobley's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Cleveland. Here's Highland. Kicks it to George. Morris outside, launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here's Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Mobley. Paul George making his last shot. Mobley kicks to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Allen trying to break free. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Garland.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Highland. He's got 8. Driving to the basket. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Moment here now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on the Karis LeVert injury. David.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Pass to Osman. Now LeVert. Back to Osman. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Highland. Over Mitchell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Osman kicks to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Ricky Rubio checked in for Jetty Osman. And then for Los Angeles, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And Eric Gordon subbed in for George. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Gordon the pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Kicks it out to Gordon. The tray. Good on the 3-point shot. Gordon's got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And, guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Rubio. After Eric Gordon hit the three. LeVert with a wide open look. That one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Darius Garland. David.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He told me that taking a look at him, it looks like it's only a sore wrist. We don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Highland. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Gordon's got 8 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. There's the dish to Allen. Rubio outside. Clock at 6. And it's Allen slamming it down.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Here's Highland. Outside Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 13.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Mobley. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Highland. 13 points in the game. Outside Leonard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Rubio. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Gordon. Powell for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rubio misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, here's Rubio. Okoro dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Jump shot is good. Rubio's got 5 points so far. Clippers leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. Outside Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Scooped up. Okoro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
First free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he makes both free throws. Clippers leading by 10. The pass to Pau. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wound up there for Allen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Okoro shot is off.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
How quick is Russell Westbrook with the dribble? He is impossible to contain.
Now Rubio. He has 5. Outside Green. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Plumlee finds Zubac. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the left side wing. Wound up there for Allen. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Down low. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 14 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Back to Allen. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Garland with the bucket.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Powell. Over to the wing. Here's Mann. No good on the three. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside, Green passes it to Mitchell. And Zubac with the block. And they're able to recover. Okoro kicks to Green. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Mann. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. Headed by Green. Count that bucket. He's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Green against George. Driving inside. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Allen. Here's Mann. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Green out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Green, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Westbrook. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Jared Allen. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Island's checked in. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now, here's Garland. Here's LeVert. And the rejection by Leonard. Westbrook against Green. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Westbrook. And the wide open shot for Morris. Here's Zubac. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Rubio. Garland kicks to Rubio. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Jared Allen's checked in for Green. Los Angeles leading by 13. Leonard looking over the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Morris. There's the pass to Rubio. 4 on the clock. Mobley up top. Wide open. He can't get it to go. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Highland passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Rubio dishes to Mobley. LeVert with it. To the inside. Rubio. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Rubio's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Highland. Morris against Mobley. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The drive by Rubio. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for three. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Westbrook. Passes it to Leonard. Morris inside, covered by Mobley. Pass to Highland, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's LeVert, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
How about the athleticism of Karis LeVert? So good at slicing through the defense and making them get physical with him.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
George is checked in for the Clippers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
You call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
The first one falls. And George drops them both.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's George. Outside Leonard. Outside George. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Highland. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Rubio outside. Floats it up for Garland. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Highland. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Outside, George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland, picks one up.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland the pass to LeVert. George against Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Leonard. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's George. Morris trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Allen. Rubio with a wide open look. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Leonard draws the double. And here's George for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. With Garland and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Garland. And the Clippers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, who talked with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Garland. Clippers able to drain the 3. Back to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Highland. Now the pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Garland dishes to Mobley. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball. Offline with his 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by George.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Highland passes to Zubac. Passes to Highland. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Mobley. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Outside, George. Zubac kicks to George. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mobile, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Highland, covered by Rubio. George against Mitchell. Now here is George. He's guarded closely. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Size and strength. Paul George has both, and you love his willingness to play through contact.
George against Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Here's Highland, covered by Rubio. Highland passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Highland. And here is Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 15 points in just the second half.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that 3-point shot.
Mitchell against George. Allen, and staying with the play, Allen.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Highland. And it's Zubac atop the key. It's George on the wing. And the pass to Highland. Now here's Leonard. Levert defending. This one for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 9. A floater. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. To the paint, here's Morris. And it's sent back by Allen.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 7. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Timeout.
26 seconds left in the 4th.
Started.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeVert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Highland. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.